for all.
Roll call.
Alderman Boldea,
Here.
Alderman Costu,
Here.
Alderman Franklin. Here. And Alderman Gerard.
Here.
No public forum. Approve of the agenda.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda with the following amendments. One is a moment of silence for all deceased citizens from the year 2012. I'd like to add, we discussed the gift cards for employees. And the third thing I'd like to amend is the raffle drawing during citizens' participation. With that, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No public forum, consent agenda.
You're leaving the closed session on?
Huh?
The closed session, we're having a closed session?
Not I know of. I may have been, we're gonna approve it
Can we remove it off the agenda then?
now. I'm not gonna do anything with it, we done did it. So we just add it. It's gonna be there, do what you gotta do, that's what I did. Alright, consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
New business. Charlie Ray.
Mayor, I have a letter of recommendation addressed to you here that I'd like to read and give to Joanne. Bids were received on Monday on the sewer project improvements, including the ultraviolet system. The low bidder was Herzog Construction out of St. Genevieve in the amount of $346,000. We contacted them, asked for some references. They gave them to them. We checked them out. They got excellent references from the people they gave us. And it's our recommendation then that we submit this to rural development to ask for approval of award of the contract to Herzog Construction in that amount. In addition to my letter of recommendation, there's also a letter that the mayor needs to sign that goes to Kevin Hinkebine with USDA that says that you have reviewed these bids and that you're submitted to him with proof of publication, the low bidder, to ask for approval of them to give that right to award. If we can get board approval to accept that.
Could we get a motion to get that? Well, if anything else, then we're gonna need a motion on.
Yes, maybe. I want to
Well, we
share
can
that.
go ahead and do them if we come to them. We need a motion to authorize me to sign the letter.
This is the other one.
There's a motion to authorize the mayor to sign the letter.
That's what we say. Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
In addition to what I provided you, you've looked at, there was one bid that was received late. It didn't come in at 2:15. They had to be received by the city clerk by 1 o'clock. I did ask the mayor and the board to consent to open that during our workshop. I did. It did not make a difference in the bidding of it. His bid would have been $396,620.50. I want to add that to the bid tab that goes to rural development, let them know that it was received late, it's not accepted, that show that it was a bid that was sealed and received by the city at the late time. And I'd like to have that in your minutes if you get approval by motion for me to do that.
Make a motion, we add it to the minutes.
Get a second. Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Go ahead and take it down.
Other than a few things that I mentioned during the workshop for the water and how the status of it, I have nothing else to share with you this time. And I will get back together over with Kevin Hinkebine, and they'll be contacting me back then on the city.
We thank you for your time.
Thank you. Charlie, have a safe trip home.
$396,620.50.
That's the first one.
This is like second day. No, there's one part of it. There was a deductible alternate,
Okay.
but it wouldn't have to be.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Everyone on time.
Okay, thanks.
For acceptance of insurance renewal bid from Moper for 2015.
I make a motion that we accept the insurance bid for the year 2013.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and get, let's see, I got, yeah, I'm gonna take care of all of these explanations here we'll go on with the gift cards now. We need a motion to purchase it. We need a motion to purchase the gift card for the employees, as we always do every year. I assume the same amount. $25, we're getting gift cards instead of anything else now.
I'll make a motion to do
Motion continued. Motion made and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bill? It was suggested by, and I had no problem with it, by Frank, that we have a moment of silence for all of our residents, for the, he said 5 residents, I don't know. Or anybody, any citizen of the town who's lost, so if everybody would rise and bow their heads for a moment. I'm sorry I didn't have all the names because they just walked in and told me about it. I wouldn't got the names all together.
I said them in order. It was first Marceline, then Peanuts, then Stevie, then Mr. Grog, and then Mary Lou Schwinn. This Monday.
It's a shame that one family lost 3 members in 7 months. It's a shame any time, but that's really something.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Is there anything else that we need? Yeah. You want to do that now or want? Hmm? We might let everybody wait to the end. We don't want to grab the money and run. Okay. Be the last thing we do.
Yeah, because I'll have to stay for the whole meeting, so I don't want to get my money done.
Yeah. Okay, fire department report.
All right, we're gonna burn that garage on 4th Street. We're gonna do it Saturday the 22nd.
You have a weenie roast?
Pardon me?
You have a weenie roast when you do it?
Might. So we figured after we're burning, we'll probably do a little training in it,
Yeah.
then finish it
I
up.
don't want training, I didn't want a weenie roast.
And then, on calls, we had mutual aid calls for brush fires, one for Perry County, over on Eagle Hills Road there, one Wolf Creek. We had that house fire on Cemetery Road. We had 1 medic call and 1 CO detector call.
Did you
That's all I got.
find the cause of the home fire?
We never did find a call. We heard something about the insurance man said they thought it was electrical. They found a wire that heated up or something. I never talked to any person yet. So I heard from the homeowners, but that's what the insurance company told me.
The renters, they have an occupancy permit, and it was inspected. Joanne?
They all have, you have to ask them that, I don't know those occupancy permits.
They had an occupancy permit, and there was an inspection on the building. Okay. Making sure.
Weenie,
What's,
what are you saying?
Pardon?
What are you trying to say?
I was just saying that he said it was perhaps electrical, and I was wondering if they had gone through the formality of the occupancy permit, and the building inspector had checked the building to make sure it was up to code, that's all. If it,
well, that's not for us to answer, that's for the insurance company and everybody else to investigate, not the city. The city was covered because they can't even turn on the water without our occupancy permit.
Okay. Anybody else got anything, Joe? That what you got, Joe?
That's all I got.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Police department,
I have no report, Mr. Mayor, however, the police department does wish everyone a safe and happy holiday.
thank you. And for the record, me and the marshal tomorrow are going to Jeff City to look at, we got a grant on new police cars, we're gonna go check a couple of them out. They're turn-in state patrol cars, like the one we got now. So tomorrow we're gonna pump it up there and back. Look at it.
We'll be stuck in the car with Mark.
No, it's shooting, you got a gun. Street, oh, wait a minute, park and cemetery.
You're just gonna skip over me, aren't you?
No, I just want to see if you're listening.
Oh, I was listening. I don't have anything to report.
I saw that, you know, and then, okay.
Well, I don't wanna.
That's why I was gonna skip you, I knew you wasn't gonna
Uh-huh, okay.
Street,
At this time, I don't really have anything.
water and sewer,
We, been mostly on service calls, but we hauled sludge this month. We filming all the sludge for us this month, and we had the display panel go out, and it was replaced today, and is now in operation, so that's basically about it.
animal control,
Nothing to report.
emergency management. I have none. Citizen participation. Okay, whoever wants to speak, raise your hand, stand and give a name, address, where they live. They got 3 minutes. So who's first? Okay.
My name's Jeff Rucker. 446 3rd Street now. Earlier this spring, there was a conflict between me and another gentleman, which Mark knew about it. And I think overnight he went and turned my water on and left it run 24 hours straight. The bill came in, it was $160. I came in and told Annette I couldn't afford it, just to pull my meter at that time and pay the bill, and it would remain balance sheet, keep on the boards or whatever she wanted to do. And she didn't, and now my water bill's over $655. And I haven't used the drop. So if somebody come and just ask me from the board to see what we can work out with it.
Now, the water was turned on,
Hmm?
and it was legally turned on.
Yeah, because I couldn't afford the bill.
But the individual that you say come and turned it back on, was that wasn't one of ours?
No. We watered the dogs at night with it and shut it off. Me and the neighbor got in an argument, which Mark was called that night. He knows all about it. He knows all my dogs, and I think he came over to retaliate because I called Mark, and he just opened up the hose and let it run straight. Because we never take a nozzle off the end of it, so no matter if you run the water.
There's nothing we can do about that part.
Huh?
There's nothing city.
I understand that, and I don't mind paying the $160 because that's fine, but
Well, has it been paid?
no, it hasn't been paid.
So it's been accumulating and.
Yeah,
The
but that's
water was
why,
turned off because of non-payment, and you're still gonna have your minimum.
but if I asked her to pull the meter, shouldn't have been pulled and then stopped in.
Well, they, you know, just pulling the meter, they still a basic pay unless you say you give it up, and then you would have to be a reconnect charge and everything. It's kind of complicated, just, saying to pull the meter. Did he tell you to pull the meter? He said you didn't.
I came in and talked to her, I asked her to pull the meter, and she said it costs more money to have it put back in, and I said I understood that. So I still asked her to pull the meter, because at least I wouldn't be charged $55 or whatever I'm getting charged each month up there. Because I'm sure that the reconnect fee is less than $650.
Well, you gotta pay more than that. You gotta go back and pick up all your sewer and everything. It don't, you can't get, you can't get that like, you can't do, act like it's gonna go away, it don't. The 3 minutes is up. But, I don't know if the board can take it out, I don't.
Can we adjust the sewer?
That's right. My recommendation is that we pull the meter as per request by the owner. But you will have to make up your arrears and you will have to make your payments. So from this time forward, they can stop. From this time forward, your bill will, there won't be no more minimum on the water. But when you reconnect, it's gonna cost you big time to reconnect.
Well, what is the charge on reconnect? That's what I asked, I never got that answer.
I think it's $350, something like that.
That's what I paid that.
Then all the back on the sewer still has to go.
You still have to pay your sewer and all that, the $18, whatever it is for the sewer. But the water will stop, the bill
You should have
stop.
took care of your bill, stop it,
And then you can,
and kept it up.
I understand.
Now, you can't sit around for months and months and months and come in here and think that we can just go back and make everything right. Because if you let her pull the meter and you kept getting bills, then you should have been getting hold of somebody, you should have been doing something. They've got a lot of problems up there, we all know that. Bunch of problems, still a problem. But it's hard to sit around for a period of time, I don't know how many months we're talking about, but quite a few, and walk in here with nothing and think we can just take care of it. It can't work that way. There is ordinances, and they're going by the ordinances. And you could have, and she explained that to you at one time, according to what I'm hearing here. I don't know, how much they owe?
It's like $657 or something dollars.
How much, and well, that's the monthly minimum, and, I guess they fees, late fees, and they don't get paid every month, so, you know, if you can't pay a bill, the late fees bounce up, and they just keep mounting up, and this should have been brought to the board a long time ago.
Well, I didn't know that.
You're
stuff
getting
like that.
billed every month, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, then,
And that's whenever first thing happened, I come to Annette to ask her to pull the meter. And then I figured, pull the meter, I have $350 deposit on the meter. You pull the meter, you take what money I owe for the bill, and then put that in there, and then you put the rest of it on the account if you want to keep it. Because when it comes time to redo it, I would still pay whatever it needed to be paid.
I don't know about that, but all I'm saying is, if I thought that I had agreement with the city to pull my bill, next month I get a bill. I'm gonna be coming to the city, and I'm gonna be calling my aldermen, I'm gonna be calling my mayors, I'm gonna be at the next board meeting, I'm gonna be finding out what's going on. I'm not gonna let it go up to $600 and some dollars and come to a meeting, and no matter what, this is where I sit down and be investigated and worked on. But I'm telling you, either way it goes, it's expensive. But you ain't been paying your bill. You didn't pay your first bill. That's for the main problem, Doug. That bill should have been paid.
I was paying bills, Carl, for a long time till it got up to $160. I'm not working right now. I filed for disability.
We got a lot of people here in town don't work, their water gets shut off if they don't pay the bill, because that's
I understand.
the way our ordinance is. And they can get help if they go to certain places. I don't know what Dennis is trying to say over here, what he said, but I don't know the answer. But somebody's got to pay a bill. The sewer's got to be paid for all this time, no matter what. the original water bill's gotta be paid, and then the other two ways, you look at it either way, but it's gonna come out about the same. Either pay the minimum or pay the reconnect and deposit and fees and, either way, it's gonna be expensive. The bill ain't gonna go away, and it won't be turned on again till this is resolved.
That's right.
I'm not, this is something I ain't making up, this is the ordinance, this is the way it goes.
I understand.
That's the way it is. Now, if I'm wrong, you guys have been involved in that as long as I have, tell me I'm wrong.
Was there any way that we would maybe put like a recorder in here, so whenever we come to talk, it would be recording
No.
what was said?
No, I'm not gonna record everything you said in here, but you, first place, before you said it or didn't say it, ain't gonna make much difference to it. I did, if she'd have pulled it, maybe you still would be owing money.
Each month
You
still?
would still owe some money, but, reconnect fee, if you sit down and balance it out, either way, it's gonna be about the same. But what I'm saying is, when did you say you told her? How long ago?
When I got the $160
When
bill.
was that? I don't know when this was.
When I talked to you about Daryl.
What month?
I don't even know what it was, Mark, really, it was,
I don't even know how, I think we're talking about 2 or 3, 4 months period. Ted.
yeah.
What I can understand is going 3 to 4 months, receiving a bill and not coming to somebody, it did or didn't. And trying to get it resolved. But once you let it get so big, it's not gonna go away. Now, we can sit here and agree that, okay, we're gonna pull it back a certain date. But then your reconnect fee and everything, that's gonna be there. That's gotta be paid. That back water bill gotta be paid before
Exactly.
anything is considered.
That's right.
The one that $150 or whatever, that's gotta be paid. That's gotta be paid. There's no changing it. That's gotta be paid. Then whether it be the fee to leave it on every month or the reconnect fee, then that has to be paid up front. And then deposit has to be put up again every bit. You still got deposit? It'll be increased now because of the problem. Okay. So we sit down and work it out and see which way it goes.
If you
But
don't
them
mind,
things have to be met before the water be turned back on.
that's fine. I don't wanna sit down and work.
I'll get Dennis and get involved in it, and I'll work
I
with
know what
you.
you're saying.
And I'm just saying, from now,
Right.
if I pull the meter now, the minimum monthly fee will stop. There won't be no more monthly fee.
Right.
Okay,
You still
if
gotta
I
have
pull
a
the meter.
sewer.
Right. Unless you wanna keep it, the minimum going, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, what's?
If we pull the meter out, okay, all right, your minimum monthly water side will stop as of the date we pull it, okay? You still have to pay all that other stuff back, okay?
The whole 600.
The whole 600, whatever it is, you still have to pay that. We can't, the board, nobody else here can waive that, okay? You have to pay that, okay? But we can stop it from getting more, like 700, 800,
But-
whatever.
But if you do that in 15 days, then you're going to pay a reconnect fee.
You
On
don't
top
have
of
to pay
it.
that anyway.
He's gonna pay that
because
now anyway.
It's been off more than 15 days.
Well,
Since the water was turned on maliciously
I don't know.
and
And
didn't
you
go
don't need
down didn't go down the drain, down in the sewer system, it went into the ground.
We don't know
Can
that.
we,
We don't know that.
Did we adjust the sewer bill on that first bill?
You never came to a meeting and talked about it.
Can I talk to you now? That's why I came in to talk to you for.
You have to, if you want your sewer adjusted, you have to come to the meeting.
I didn't know that, I promise. I didn't know it. That's why I started asking around, and that's why I'm here.
I think a lot of things should have been done back, but you can't wait 3, 4 months to do it.
I understand.
that was in September?
I don't know, ain't that got a basement drain there? Where'd the water go to? The basement was full of water, right?
No, he said.
No, that was the
It was
very first
supposed to
time.
water stopped.
I heard the basement was full of water.
No. Well, what basement?
There's
was
what
not
it-
full?
Were we not reported that basement?
At one time, it leaked, when it first turned it on, it leaked, and I fixed it. And then I paid that bill though, I paid the bill. And then I turned around and fixed it, and everything was fine, and my bill was only running like $23 a month. And then all of a sudden, and I'll say his name, me and Daryl Mooney got in a fight one night. He was off his meds and he was drunk. He picked up a metal pipe to come over and hit me and my daughter in the head. He threatened to kill us. I went down to Mark's house and told him. He made the call to his girlfriend, calmed him down. But somehow that night, when we left, the water was off because we always put a screw in on the end of it that adjusted it. So you have to open it for the water to be on. Somebody unscrewed the thing, threw that to the side, and turned the water on, and it just ran down the hill. Since, from that night to the next night, we went up to had water.
Well, there's a lot of things could have been done. Now, first place, I'm violating ordinance right now. I've been sitting here talking 15 minutes, and it's only a 3-minute deal, but here is a problem there. But you should have come to a long time ago.
I really didn't know.
It's hard to go back on something like that. Even if you go back and adjust the sewer on that one part. I mean, I'm not saying that can't be done, it can be done, that's a check. But if it is done, but still, the other thing else has got to be satisfied now before the water can be turned on.
Well, I can start making
But
I don't know payments on it, just kind of start.
To get the water turned on, it has to be paid in full.
I know.
But I don't know, I guess you have to look at the bill. I don't know how many gallons it was at that time or nothing, but if it didn't go in the house.
It didn't go in the house, Carl, I swear. I'll take a electric test right now.
I don't have a problem adjusting the bill, sewer bill, with things that didn't go through the sewer. I don't have that problem.
Because none of the water after we shut it off that time, none of the water has hit the sewer at all.
But as far as the amendment between here and there, we did have to sit down and see what I'll get with her, Dennis will, maybe go up there one day and see where. But before taking adjusting the sewer on the that $150 worth of things, that can't happen. But I'm only the reason I'm reluctant. It gets long a period of time. You got a problem, you didn't get it resolved fast.
Well,
They talked to you. You talked to me about your lawsuit. You've asked me to testify, but you never mentioned this to me. And any time, you're across the street from me a lot of times, and my door's open if anybody's got a problem. They may not like my answer, but my door's open if anybody got a problem, and I'll tell them what I think is right. And then they can take it to the board if they think I'm telling them wrong. But nobody should wait that long to resolve a water bill.
Well, I apologize for that. This is the first I live in the city in a long time, so I'm usually used to the country where it's all well water and.
Well, the only thing I can tell you is that Dennis, myself, we look at the ordinance, we look at your bill, we get within that, we'll come up and tell you what you owe, and you can protest it, you can protest it to the board, but we'll have an explanation. I'll know more about what happened. We'll get the number, but I can tell you this, the water won't be turned on until it's resolved.
I understand.
Okay?
And that's what I'm just asking,
I apologize to the board for not setting them down in 3 minutes or getting the board's permission.
I'm sorry too. I didn't know.
It should have been discussed before. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything? Okay, at this time we'll have the drawing. Is my bride still good?
We're gonna have drawing.
It's in there?
No, you don't. Joe Barnett.
All right! Congratulations!
All this donated back to the post.
All right,
That is
thank you
very
very
kind
much.
of
That was very kind of you.
$425
I think
raised.
nobody got it.
very much, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it, Joe. Really do. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's just like I knew it would be. This here wasn't about the money at all. We could've got a grant, we did get a grant for a lot of this money to be used to maintain and everything. That's one reason why I did this. The chamber was offered to help us some. This was everybody, and I remember the public forum about getting together, doing this, this thing. And this here wasn't politics at all, not one thing. Not one thing about saving human lives or sorry had anything to do with politics. These people hate this is me mostly, but this board, that they'll let their city die. They don't want to help them do anything. We got an alderman that didn't buy a ticket, didn't sell a ticket because he's on the other side. He'd do anything to make me look bad.
That isn't
He
the
looks
case.
bad.
Mr. Mayor,
I'm talking now, and you have a chance to respond. And I called your name, and I said it, and I meant it. The lady said you didn't have a ticket in there. And that's what I'm saying. People get out, sell tickets, work. It wasn't a thing about the $900, $1,200. We'd have got the money. I wanted Brandon Ford to work on this and help. They didn't get no volunteers. Nobody offered to help. Nobody offered to go out and do anything. Some of the aldermen sold tickets. Everybody too, I guess. I sold tickets. Businesses donated. My business donated. But some, the ones that's on the other side, mostly your friends, didn't do nothing. And I knew it would be like that. I told people it would be like that, but I was going to give them a chance. Now, you have a right to respond about me saying something about you not buying a ticket.
when I approached residents about it, they were asking me why I voted for it. We can't afford it, we already have one. And I explained to them, in 2006, when we had the tornado, was when I brought it to the attention of City Hall that we didn't have battery backup on the siren. I said, we really need it. St. Genevieve County's paying for it. We just have to pay for the pole, the insurance, and the batteries every couple of years. It's for public safety. And nobody wanted to chip in and do anything for it. Money's tight, the economy isn't peachy. And like I said, I got yelled at a lot because I voted yes. And I explained to them why I voted yes, but it still didn't get them to buy tickets.
You want to tell me you couldn't sell a ticket?
I just did.
Oh, I'd love to see what I'm thinking. There ain't a person in this room that couldn't sell a ticket. Not a person in this room if they wanted to, couldn't sell a ticket. If you wanted to get out and do it. You didn't want to. You didn't want to sell a ticket.
I made the
You didn't
effort.
want to be
I
a part
talked
of
to
this.
people.
You didn't want nobody to be a part of it. And what the hell, what the battery 3 years ago, 90% of people don't even know what you're talking about in this town. Backed up batteries on the old siren, they don't even know. I can go out and ask 50 people and that wouldn't none of them know that was ever brought up or talked about. So you sit there and blow smoke up some people, but you can't do it to me. I've been around longer than you. You're anti-Carl White, you're anti-city board. Clyde used to be your friend, now you hate him because he does what's right for the city, not what's right for the two people.
I listen to the people and represent.
You don't listen to nobody because nobody talks to you hardly. I'm through. Anybody else got anything on this?
Oh, I'd like to make a motion.
Go ahead.
It's all done, let's go home. I'm making a motion to adjourn.
Go ahead.
I second it.
Motion made, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Congratulations, Joe. That was good. That was a good deal.
Thank you for donating.